This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and I wanted to go over this tweet Amber Heard put out there last year sometime, but the thing that we're looking for here is sincerity. We're looking for passion, and we're looking to see if Amber Heard really believes in what she says. I mean, after all, she spoke in court. Was it truthful? Well, we know it wasn't. But one way we could really prove or give solid evidence it wasn't truthful is by looking at how she talks in general about important issues, and it just doesn't seem like the passion's there. Okay, let's take a look at this clip. It says, in pregnancy, 800 women and girls die a day as a sad fact of life when it is in fact the result of inadequate investment and discriminatory policies. So, this is about as serious as it gets. Let's see. You guys let me know if you think she really means it.
Every single day, 800 women and girls die from preventable causes related to childbirth and pregnancy. Their deaths are seen as a sad fact of life, when in fact they're a result of inadequate investment and discriminatory policies. This obsession with controlling women's bodies manifests in the fierce opposition to sexual and reproductive education and services, particularly for adolescents. 1 in 4 adolescent girls need contraception and can't get it, which leads to millions of unwanted pregnancies. The prudish denial of women and girls' sexuality in service of a false notion of innocence prevents healthy discussions about sex, consent, pleasure, respect. Discussions are essential to putting an end to widespread bullying, harassment, homophobia, sexual and gender-based violence. Discussions that I myself could have benefited from 1,000,000 times over.
1,000,000? Okay. Now, me personally, I think she was at that speech for whatever, couple of bucks they were giving her, and she really, really did not seem into it. Right here.
Of innocence.
Of innocence. Honestly, I just said it with exactly as much passion as she did. Let's try it.
A service of a false notion of innocence.
Of innocence. Fucking hell, man. Honestly, I really honestly feel I said it about as passionate as she did. I bet you guys watching right now could do. I gotta try it one more time. Of innocence. It's right all there. Not in her chest, not in her heart, not in her gut. It's just all right out on the surface. I speak 2 languages, and, you could tell when it's coming from, the chest area, the lung area, and, the vocal cords. And she's all vocal cord there. There's no actual emotion and passion building. And look at the seriousness of the subject. And by the way, she seemingly throws in random topics about her political outlook. I mean, I didn't get this whole thing in detail. This is only 1 minute and 40 seconds, so maybe there's more. But I can't figure out what homophobia has to do with, fatalities during pregnancy. My mind can't put it together. So I'm not sure why she mentioned that. Oh yeah, that was the other one.
Pleasure.
What if I asked somebody to, I don't know, subscribe like that? Subscribe. Pleasure. Okay, so, wait a minute, man. She's talking about fatalities during pregnancy, but handing out contraception and raising awareness could help with bullying and homophobia problems. It seems like in her head she's got all of her political thoughts for the political side she's on, and they just come out at random when she's talking about any topic. When she talks about her like projects like the Stan and Aquaman and things, obviously don't come out. But if she's talking about anything that's like borderline political, her other political topics just, come out at random pretty much. It's just like there's no organization in her brain. And when somebody like that is in court, it's very easy to tell that there's almost no truth. I mean, I guess where she physically was at the time is a fact. Like, I guess she knows, okay, during this lie, I was in Johnny's penthouse. During this lie, I was in Australia. During this lie, I was on the plane. But aside from, like, where she was, like, there's nothing holding her stories together. She just knows the basic facts of reality as far as what was going on when she was with Johnny. And the rest of it, probably like her political speeches here, have no passion and no organization in her own mind. Things got about 37,000 views. I'm going to guess, pretty much like every tweet I see about Amber, there's going to be criticism of her and people who are calling her an abuser, like right here, and people saying things like justice for Johnny. And I must remind you guys, she still does have some people that say stuff like, I love you. Amazing. Well, this says you are the worst woman in the world. I'll give that a heart. So, But this one says you inspire me every day. I'm so proud of you. Justice for Johnny Depp. A gold-digging liar. So, keep in mind, there are Amber fans out there, people supporting her. However, whenever you get, a bunch of people together that are in the know of the case, it's usually 80% for Johnny. I mean, there's the finger, don't want to see that too long. And, just saying, man. Even on her own social media, it's almost all for Johnny. And I want to give Diamond Knight 76 a shout out for sending me this. Thank you very much. I thought, even though, there's no major mess up here, and there's no major one cringe moment, well, there are a few, it's really a good speech to watch, to really get a sense of where she's at emotionally, psychologically, and she's supposed to be an actress for a living, and she can't even act like she cares about a really important issue. That's it for this one. Consider subscribing here. I'm doing Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, little Star Wars these days, pop culture, whatever comes up. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it, make a new video, something like that. See you next time.